Piccadilly, Piccadilly. But before we do, we're going to read some planetary energy. Today, the second quarter moon in Sagittarius creates a T-square with the Virgo sun and Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Stresses and frustration could arise at this time, causing us to argue with others. The good news is that we can make amends quickly, but only if we take a step back for a moment of clarity before saying something that hurts someone we care about, something we'll later regret. Let's see what our quote of the day is. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. Victor Hugo. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. Stiggity, stiggity. We vibe with that. We vibe with that. Honey, you know what I'm saying? The nectar collector. You know what I'm saying? Stiggity, stiggity. The flavor saver. Stick it there, stick it there. And for our spin wheel today, we have karaoke, cue ball, tarot, Bible verse, meme share, meme game, word game, which I have not played in it's been 2 weeks since I've played the word game. And we have karaoke. Stiggity, stiggity, if I didn't already say karaoke. So, typically, it says chat chat within our spin wheel. Now, seeing as, we constantly remake the spin wheel and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, Piccadilly and understanding our vibes, you know what I'm saying, here in this online place, this stiggity stiggity space. We are going to start off with the understanding that Vibe Tribe Chat is an all-inclusive chat. It is an all-inclusive space to which you can chat, to which you can deem a safe space. Within the understanding of stiggity. Stiggity. So, if you weren't aware, stiggity stiggity is kind of like a legendary word. It's special. Spiggidy. And I'm pretty sure the only definition is in the Urban Dictionary, and I know that I have probably shown you guys before. But I'll show you again. Stiggity. To be so past high that you're past buzzed, high, stoned, and even past zooted. This is almost the ultimate weed high. The only thing higher than stiggity is dig, stag, stiggity, stone. And at this point, if you try talking to your friends, you'll be so high that only your dog can hear you. But he won't be able to understand you since he's a dog, no matter how high you get. Stoner 1. Dude, we just smoked a G of dabs in 2 hits. Stoner 2. Dude, I know, I'm so stiggity. What everybody else hears? Stoner 1. Stiggity, stiggity, yeah! Stiggity, stoner number 2. Oh shit! Sake mushrooms are good for your health. You know what I'm saying? Pigadilly, pigadilly. Thank you for subscription. And you're Odyssey, you know what I'm saying? The favorite, friendly, for entertainer. Stiggity, stiggity motivator. With the vibes that are greater. Welcome back in. Stiggity, stiggity. I know it's been 2 weeks or so. It's been 2 weeks or so. In this time, it's been for me like a meditation. You know, it's been enlightening in some understandings. Enlightening how, you may ask? Enlightening in the way that, you know, normally from stream, it'll be like a day, 2 days that I won't be live and making content and vibing with you guys, tribing with you guys, stiggity, stiggity. And within 2 weeks, I feel as though I've learned so much, and I feel as though that you guys have learned a lot. Maybe as much as I have learned, if not maybe more than I've learned. I would say that sometimes, you know, the saying, distance or time away makes the heart grow fonder. I believe that to add to that, I would say certain instance, I would say that sometimes in that time of, you know, in space of meditation, there's an opportunity to learn your vibration and understand your vibration more than anything else. And in understanding your vibration, it's understanding how you look at the world, how you interact with the world, and how you know, either allow or counterbalance, counter-interact with the world. Now, that doesn't have to be through a counter-understanding. It doesn't have to be through a counter-outlook. It can be through the way that you are able to transport information, the way that you're able to convey information, the way that you're able to hold on to information and, you know, bring information to a whole nother level, you know, a whole nother level of understanding, a whole nother level of being, a whole nother level of vibe, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't understand how, like, outstanding, amazing, freaking magical, and important that your vibe is until you really take that time of energy and reflect. Reflect on what you created. Reflect on whom you've connected with. Reflect on the impact of your life, the impact of your job, as it were, And I can see job as a certain understanding, for sure. In understanding people in general, sometimes I feel, more than people maybe understand themselves. The beautiful thing about reflection is that you give yourself that time to understand yourself, equal to or more than you may allow or even realize that people understand, vibe with you, connect with you on such a real level, beyond the, I guess, fortitude of looking, the fortitude of how looking can coincide with job of outlook, what I'm saying? Job of, some awesome, outstanding, peripheral and or, mainstream vibe. It's a pretty trippy thing. It's definitely a pretty trippy thing. And to be able to give myself the time to really really understand, is a partial blessing. Definitely a gift. A gift of greater understanding, to be able to meditate on importance, and sometimes how important things in our mind, we suppress these important things, and not we, I would say how there is possibility within the understanding of greatness, that greatness unrecognized by the maker of greatness, by the spreader of great vibes and things and stuff and such. How even with close understandings, how we can somehow have our blind spots, as it were, per se. You know what I'm saying? And in taking the time to meditate on ourselves, we can realize certain outlooks, certain understandings so much further in depth than our understanding, our knowledge of certain outlooks, because we have spoiled ourselves with the great and amazing time, all this great and amazing time to kind of show us how good we actually have it. You know what I'm saying? How good we you know, are divinely blessed, you know, an actual blessing, a divine blessing, you know what I'm saying? Almost like an unconditional blessing. Stiggity, stiggity. And I appreciate you allowing me this time to rant, you know what I'm saying? Rant as to like the understanding of certain things, you know, in understanding some certain things, like I could definitely secure my understandings, you know, I could definitely secure my outlooks, and also realizing that these outlooks, these understandings are so amazing. It's so stiggity stiggity. Figadeliety. Alright, we're gonna check our sound again. I know we're loud and echoey, and that's quite alright. That is quite alright. It looks like I have a band-aid on my phone, y'all. Did I ever tell you guys the well, it's kind of a joke, but it's like a mixture of like a joke and like a metaphor of like sometimes how, you know, people like band-aid stuffs and things, you know, and it's like a sandpaper band-aid, so rather have that like soft cotton, you know what I'm saying, it's sandpaper, so whatever you put it on, if you put it on a cut, it's only gonna like make the cut worse, and like it's gonna make the cut like raw, you know, it's gonna probably you know, because the cut is like a part of our body that has like, you know, we had maybe like damaged skin, or you know, something around, you know, that understanding. I would say that I used to say that the government is kind of like in some aspects, and this is, you know, you have to, you know, mind what I'm saying, but like, you know, sometimes our understanding, not our understandings, our certain understandings are like sandpaper band-aids, or, you know what I'm saying? How so, you may ask? I see like this. Alright. So if a scientist were to be a scientist for a long time, then decide in their mind that they're gonna take a break from being a scientist, how they know how amazing that their science and their understanding maybe were, you know, like, sure. Not really, though. You could say words and things and stuff and such. You know, I'm just a stiggity butt, amazing. Though, right on time. Oh, it's weird, it's cringe to be so damn amazing, you know what I'm saying? So, scientists takes a break from being a scientist, but not really a break from being a scientist, more like a vacation of meditation. But on this meditation vacation, still researching science and things and stuff and such. Numbers though. Numbers lie. Yo. Where do numbers go? Probably should ask a stork. A stork? Is that like a stock babysitter? A stock babysitter? A stock weeby fitter? A stock weeby sitter? What could that be? I'll stick it there. Nah, yeah, words and things and stuff and such. I remember my mom told me that, like, whenever I was being born, there was, like, this Indian doctor that, like, alright, so, like, my head was, like, out, you know what I'm saying? My head was out. The Indian doctor, like, grabbed my head and was, like, started, like, pulling my head, and then my dad, like, freaked out, and he was about to, like, punch the Indian doctor in the face. He was like, get off my daughter! Like, you don't pull on her head like that! And then, like, the nurses had to, like, hold my dad back, because he was like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker! Like, he's like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker! And, like, you know, excuse my, my French as it were. Big deal. But he was like, and my mom was sitting there. My mom didn't have, like, any drugs. You know, she didn't have that, an epidural or anything. It was just, like, a natural birth. So she's sitting there like, you know, push. The doctor was like, oh, she's coming out, and grabs my head. Dad freaks out. Sorry, you saw Band-Aid? Stiggity. I have a lot of stiggity stories. Maybe we will add story time onto the spin wheel. Maybe, just maybe. Vibe drive. Stiggity. True story. Alright, we are working to preserve, you know, free chats online because things and stuff and such, and stiggity. Duh. Any hoodles. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely going to add the stream snipe onto the spin wheel, which, you know, I guess it could, you know, we could rename it as like Lurk Jerk, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of like a head-to-head, sorta, you know, like we get to like we get to like consult with all of our like spies, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Big deli. Oh, ain't Roddesty? Jen, you so crazy. I know, right? To the left. Everything you own in a box. Or to the right. Everything I own in a box to the right. That would be stickity stickity. You know, I'm like Nelly Furtado. I'm like a bird. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my soul is. Hold on. Oh, I'm right here. Alright, you're here. I'm here. Alright, stickity stickity. Still a goober. As forever. So, scientists, you know, doing like scientific stuffs and things, you know. Stickity. We shall continue the understanding of the scientist that, you know, takes a break and then, you know, doesn't realize how like groundbreaking their science and their like scientific understandings and their scientific like, you know, stickity vibes. They're like 100% amazing. Hey, yeah. Yeah, stickity. So, we have a lot of stuff on our desk. As forever, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be in your Odyssey vibe drive, you know what I'm saying? We could do it. Glitching sites and stuffs and things. Glitching the whole damn interweb. We're gonna play a meme game. Alright. So in this game, it is a community game, and we all participate. Stickity, you are very much welcome to play with us. Stickity, I might have to resize some things and stuff and such, but pretty much, it is fun. It is stickity steps. Happy to be here with you, sharing it on the platforms that we're sharing it. All over. Stickity. Alright, let me see if...
Oh. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Just to look at it. Would you look at that?
Alright, hold on. This is on...
Would you look at that? Just look at it.
We are going to, we're gonna resize this. Right? We're gonna resize this. And you are more than welcome to play with us. Play with play with me, play with Vibe Tribe, chat, big deal. Alright, we'll call this game mode. Alright. And God said, let there be game mode! Stickity, stickity! If you are wondering as to the site that we are currently playing on, it's got that little leak, stickity, stickity. And God said, let there be stickity, stickity. All right. All right. I'm Genius Batman in this game. Let's play. Huh. Alright. Oh, we have 18 seconds? Oh, no. Do what? He's always watching you. Isn't that just divine? Isn't that just synchronistic? Isn't that just stickity stickity? Oh. Damn, there's a fly in here! You're never gonna make it. No, you know what? I'm gonna remake it and I'm gonna make it better. How about that? How about them apples? Do what? Why so serious? Stickity, stickity. Huh? Why so serious? How do what? When I'm alone, never alone. Didn't you know that? Didn't you know? Never alone. It's the train, you know what I'm saying? It's a house de migrant. I migrate, you know what I'm saying? Do you have no brain? And you're all stay never alone. How do we say that in a Spanish accent? You never alone, and you're right to see never alone. I love me as a frog, but my sister is human. I'm the frog that dates. That dates. Count that. When I am sitting on couch, me when I'm at a fancy dinner, me gaming. For real though, you know what I'm saying? Like Doja mode, you know what I'm saying? Figa deal. Me when CTs. And you're on the seas live. Everybody hide her numbers. Reroute the chat. Reroute the views on YouTube. Google it. She's gonna break the whole web. This whole interweb. Oh shit, is it her interweb? I think it's in your Odyssey's interweb. Me sitting on the couch. Me when I'm fuzzy dinner. Me gaming. Not that I'm saying. You have no brain. Have no brain. I cannot read. It say how to something. How to something. Love me as a frog, but my sister is a human. Human. Is that an Asian meal? Come in. All right.
Stickity, stickity.
Stickity. Huh? Why so serious? Why so serious? How did this happen? It seems as though you've teleported to the club. How did this happen? Stickity, stickity. He's like, huh? Why did this happen? Huh? I'm smart. Huh? Point of view. I saw cameraman and I'm smiling. Smelling. I'm smelling. Illing. Motherfucker, I'm ill. My brother when he gets screen time. My mom. Just a tidbit nipply in here, I'd say. Just a tidbit. Just a bit wet nipply. Just a bit wet. Bit wet. Over. Bit tit. Stickity, stickity. Bit wit greater than bit tit. Productivity? What is that? Do not map my productivity. I am but 18 years old. I design productivity. 5 million clicks equals 1. 1, huh? No, 1 click. Why so serious? Stickity, stickity. Well, this day is a busy day. Don't make me tap the sign. You know what I'm saying? The sign. Me leaving on a winter day. I'm forced to stay. Fine, I won't. Brr, but I leave. Bit wit greater than bit tit. Wow, that's so weird. They just disappeared. Tisk tisk. Hun. Tisk tisk.
Simplicity.
How does I... A masterpiece is being submitted. Also, everybody's gonna paragraph now when you didn't have time to play your daily game and accomplish the quest of logging in every day. What are you connected to the internet or in your actual cell phone? In your actually, are you playing on your cell phone? Not. Scared and closing eyes. I'm closing my eyes right now. It's gonna appear as though I'm asleep, but really I'm just typing on my encrypted phone. Encrypted. Are you speaking cryptic? Is that a TV show? Me when I see a cool vid. The vid isn't cool and it sucks. Oh, damn! The vid isn't cool and it sucks. Why are they suggesting all this sucky shit talk? This sucky shit. This is all sucky shit. This is not shiitake, this is sucky. This is the best. How the scientists respawn with greater strength on the map we made for the scientists. It's supposed to be scientist mode, you know what I'm saying? But the scientists realize that they're not. Oh shit! They realize that they're not. They realize that they're literally the shiitake. Goodbye. Bye. You know what I'm saying? I'm your boss anyway. I just like to dress like this because. So bye. Goodbye, my employee. I like all my employees at school on the weekends. If you not to come to school like you can on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? We are not going to host a pajama day, you know what I'm saying? When I see a cool vid. When the vid isn't cool and it sucks. You know what I'm saying? I can say words and things and stuff and such too, but whenever I say words and things and stuff and such, I want you to know that it's me that is saying words and things and stuff and such. And whenever I don't want you to know that it's me anymore, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, stickity, stickity. We got number 4, you know what I'm saying? Genius Batman. Number 5, great thing, you know what I'm saying? We look just alike, you know what I'm saying? That is a stickity. Loading the game, loading the game. We're loading the game, we're loading the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gashgali ci vila, karsa. can make it if we wanted we can make it just as we wanted. When your mom asks you what time you went to bed, I mean bed. Dad, mom, me, bro, I'm cool. And look at you. Look at all you've done, you amazing scientist. All that you accomplished, and then you puke. A moment of awareness that is unawareness, that is awareness, that is like, you know, tiggity. When I said I got a VR headset and Xbox, where? You dare oppose me, mortal? I'm going to load this train up with human beings. You know what I'm saying? Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. Mm-hmm. Like an hour ago. Little brother when he's the algorithm. Take it. Diggity. I've got the power. No, is it? No, I got the, no, we're just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna leave it like that.
No. What? My no. Switch. No. I'm sorry, what? No.
When you're doodling on your test and you realize the teacher is right behind you. Maybe the doodle was the part of the assignment. My friend that thinks he's insane at football
I see no god up here other than me. That was great. Oh no, poop. Oh, that's real nice.
I made a poopy. Oh no. Did we make a poopy? 2 Happy Meals and a McFlurry and a McRoll. Sir, this is the Wendy. My older brother does this to me when he's not. When you're an American and you fail your driving, or what is it, your driver's license test? whenever the what is it, the instructor gets out of the car. Stick it her. This is like the Pepsi Dr. Pepper, you know what I'm saying? That's like over 27 flavors of deliciousness. Delicious. When you're doodling on your test and you're realizing the teacher's right behind you, but you're in an art class, you know, like you're really in like an art science class, and you didn't realize that the doodling was a part of like the, you know, it was a part of your test, you know what I'm saying? It was like a part of your sleep study. Stick it. 2 Happy Meals and a McFlurry and 7 fruit. Sir, this is Wendy's. I thought this was a sleep study. RPG gamer guy in real life. What is this? What is this? A vibe track? This is your sleep study guy.
Fuck it.
Your your designated sleep study guy? He's like a DD. He's like a DD. Get out of the laboratory. You know what I'm saying? Who is it? What is it? Your sleep study guy. What is it? No, it's my sleep study guy. My sleep study guy. This is my sleep study guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't put too much thought, you know what I'm saying? And you're out to see his internet activity is absolutely gay. Oh my god. I'm gay. I'm also a sleep study guy. Impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete, but there is one. One ring to rule them all. In sleep study. Me! Got any fatherly advice for me? I'm not your dad. Wasn't that awesome? Stupid kid that won't stop talking. Damn test tube children. The stupid kid won't stop talking. No, Sparos. What? What is it? Thou shalt not, question marks. Fuck, fuck. My sleep study guy. That makes no sense. I like his backpack pins. Like all stickety pins. Mom by like, dad by like, brother by like. I think he just wanted to touch my belly. It's my belly. Me on the same time quiz. Words, things, stuff, fetch. Do you understand? Oh, I thank you. But instead of eating this, I will save it until it rots. So I will have a self-portrait. Well, you don't understand the joke, but you know, take it. Me on time quiz. Or do I understand the joke? I'm not your dad. I am a transformer in shape of falcon. Big kids, I won't stop talking. Me. You got 6 this time? Right on. Stiggity. So far, we have had 2 wheel spins. Stiggity. If this was Castaway, you know, I guess you could say that's 1 Wilson, and you're out of sea. Where's the finger? You know, red rum. Hold on, not Jamaican rum? Stiggity. Oh, they made us the lobby leader. You know what I'm saying? Stiggity. Others are waiting for me. Stiggity. We must spin the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Stiggity. Oh, no, I had misinterpreted it. It wasn't meme game. It was meme share. Chat's like, and your odyssey. Did you do that on purpose? No, I didn't realize. No, it was meme share. So meme share is the part of the stream where I show you guys or share a post on Facebook. There's a lot that I can share. Oh, and maybe if I let's see what's my memories.
Send phasers to stop.
I have to scroll so much to find my memory.
I was a little worried that I might be getting soft.
Okay, I found memory. Alright, so I'm going to hear a bunch of stuff from my memory. So I'm going to share with y'all. Me more so. Be like a tree, stay grounded, connect with your roots, turn over a new leaf, bend before you break, enjoy your unique natural beauty, keep growing. So something I have to probably unshare is my, I won't say. Well, actually, I shall say it was, and it's not because I do not enjoy their music as far as understanding and as far as knowledge, you know, and knowledge through experience rather than knowledge through assumption. I had posted some of the band Bush. And if you know, you know. But this is what be like a tree, stay grounded, connect with your roots, turn over a new leaf, bend before you break, enjoy your unique natural beauty. And keep growing. Stickity, Stiggity. That was a meme share.
Nope.
Stiggity, stiggity, vibe tribe. Cello, cello, violin, viola, piano, sounds and things, stuff and such.
It's the wolf worm.
Okay.
Alright, so that was the meme shares. That was just the meme shares. For another spin. Cuba! Cuba! So this is the 20 questions above, where I almost like I Spy with My Little Eye, but it's not quite like I Spy with My Little Eye, because this game is a guessing game. Yes, I said it is a guessing game. G-U-E-S-S. G-U-E-S-S. And if you didn't see, if you didn't read, you can't see, but you can read that the shirt says guess. Dig it, dig it. Ready? Yeah. Is it an animal? A vegetable? A mineral? Other. vegetable, mineral, other, or unknown.
My mind is going. I can feel it.
We'll say other. Alright, questions here.
I can feel it.
Do you hold it when you use it? No.
There is no question about it. I can feel it.
Is it larger than a bread box or microwave oven? Yes.
I can feel it.
It is larger than a bread box and or microwave oven. Does it get wet? Yeah. Technically, it's a yes and no. I'll say yes. Does it have lights on it? Sometimes. Is it tall? Yes. Is it motorized? Sometimes. I should say yes. We'll say sometimes. That eliminates a lot of possibilities. Words and things and stuff and such. Does it bring joy to people? Yes. Was it used over 100 years ago? Yes. Does it make noise? Sometimes. Is it mechanical? Sometimes. Does it roll? Does it roll? No. Is it used for transportation? Sorry. Sometimes. Does it have buttons? Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
Is it white? Sometimes. Is it dangerous?
No.
Unknown. No. Yes. I would say unknown. Some things are trickier than others. Does it break if dropped? Does it break if dropped? No. Is it warm? No. Can you buy it? Can you buy it? Say unknown. Oh, I answered that. Oh, did it open? Yes. I think I've got it. A cruise ship! Close. No. Is it colorful? Sometimes. Can it be heard? Unknown. Does it provide shade? Yes. Can it carry people? Yes.
Oh man, this is.
Is it used to carry things? Yes? No, yes? Yes, no? It's a train! It's a train. Ball wins! Stickity, stickity. Diggity, diggity. Cue ball. Alright. We're gonna guess some stuff and things. Diggity, diggity. Alright. Is it an animal? A vegetable? A mineral? Other? Or unknown? Let's go with unknown. Does it break its rock? No. Do you hold it when you use it? No.
Let the record play and get your head knocking.
Does it bring joy to people? Unknown. Was it invented? Yes. Do you wear it? No. Because let me think about that. It says, does it get wet? Yes. Is it used for transportation? Sometimes. Is it mechanical? No. Yes, it is. It's mechanical. It's mechanical. But it is mechanical. I'm off Floopy. Fluffy. Alright. Do you know any songs about it? Yes. Does it roll? Yes. Is it tall? Yes. Is it dangerous? Yes. Is it colorful? Sometimes. Does it produce light? Yes. Does it have a trunk? Sometimes. Can you blow it up? No. Is it cool? Yes. You love it. Yes. Is it black? Sometimes. Survey says it's a car. No. Is it bright? Sometimes. Is it electronic? Yes. Is it white? Sometimes. Is it black? Is it white? Sometimes, too, for research and things and stuff and such, I guess. Is it warm? Is it warm? Yes. Would you be lost without it? Yes.
I've more recently been interested not just in the small scales that the Large Hadron Collider
It says, I will guess again.
The larger scales that we see in the universe. What is everything made of? What holds it all together?
Is it it's a minivan?
Why is that the case? What are the laws that govern these things?
No.
In order to do this, we need a piece of experimental.
It says I can't nail it. We win! We win! It's either the question ball wins or we win. You know what I'm saying? Stickity, stickity.
Hey, what's the paint job? Creeping up slow with no clue what I'm doing, 'cause
Oracle! Alright, Oracle is where I pull some Oracle cards, stickity stickity, and read the general energy as it's for. Stickity stickity. I'll pull from two different kinds of Oracle cards. We're gonna shuffle them both up. Even though I already pre-shuffle before stream. But ever be pre-shuffling, you know what I'm saying? Stiggity, stiggity. Some of you guys are like, Oracle's a company? Things is definitely jokes.
I'm going to regret this.
Woo!
Goodness gracious me.
Woo!
Today, we're going to be showing our friends the basics of the internet. And we thought you might want to come along.
So, for our lovers deck, I'll pull 3 cards. From our spirit deck, I'll pull 3 cards. And I may pull 3 more clarifiers. Of my choosing, of course. Stiggity, stiggity. I'm gonna pull from the bottom of the deck. New love. I'm gonna pull from the middle of the deck. Forgiving and learning. I'm going to pull from the middle of the deck again. Attraction. New love. A person has stirred your romantic feelings. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully.
Your mind's beginning to play tricks on you.
Stickity, stickity.
Tricks on you.
Alright, we're gonna pull from the top of the deck.
Your mind's
Giraffe spirit. Telling you to see the big picture.
tricks on you.
Top card. This is the dove spirit. See peace.
Your mind's
From the middle of the deck. White raven spirit saying trust in the magic. So to read it the way that I pulled it, knowing that I shuffled the deck before stream and live with y'all. Tiggity, tiggity. New love. And the giraffe spirit saying to see the big picture. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. The dove spirit says, be peace. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. In understanding fully things and stuff and such, stiggity stiggity, says the white raven spirit has appeared, reminding we to trust in the magic. The magic, our magic. We magic. Stiggity, stiggity.
I'm a bee bitch, I'm the bad witch, I'm a bee rich, I'm a bee switch. I'm a bee bitch, I'm the bad witch, I'm a bee rich, I'm a bee switch. I'm a bee bitch, I'm the bad witch, I'm a bee rich, I'm a bee switch. I'm a bee bitch, I'm the bad witch, I'm a bee rich.
Bible verse. Stiggity, stiggity.
I'm the bad witch.
So within the Bible verse, I closed my eyes and through the divine timing of timing, time is divine, with stickety understanding. Biggie dip. And of course, of certain shenanigans. We'll just say that. Certain shenanigans. Certain shenanigans. Of certain shenanigans. Oh, you can see my hips. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes. Expectation. Alright, expansion. Expectation. Expansion or expectation? Expansion. Expectation. Expansion and expectation. Let us expansion and expectation. Why not? All right. So the verse is 2 Kings 6. And Isaiah 54:2. So 2 Kings. Chapter 6. The company of the prophets said to Elisha, "Look, the place where we meet with you is too small for us. Let us go to the Jordan, where each of us can get a pole, and let us build a place there for us to meet." And he said, "Go." Then one of them said, "Won't you please come with your servants?" "I will," Elisha replied, and he went with them. They went to Jordan and began to cut down trees. As one of them was cutting down a tree, the iron axe head fell into the water. "Oh no, my lord," he cried out. "It was borrowed." The man asked, "Where did it fall?" When he showed him the place, Elisha cut a stick and threw it there, and made the iron float. "Lift it out," he said. Then the man reached out his hand and took it. Now the king of Aram was at war with Israel. After conferring with his officers, he said, "I will set up my camp in such a place." The man of God sent word to the king of Israel, beware of passing that place, because the Arameans are going down there. So the king of Israel checked on the place indicated by the man of God. Time and time again, Elisha warned the king so that he was on guard in such places. This enraged the king of Aram. He summoned his officers and demanded of them, "Tell me, which of us is on the side of the king of Israel?" "None of us, my lord, the king," said to one of his officers. But Elisha, the prophet who is in Israel, tells the king of Israel the very words you speak in your bedroom. "Go find out where he is," the king ordered, "so I can send men and capture him." The report came back. "He is in Dothan." Then he sent horses and chariots and a strong force there. They went by night and surrounded the city. When the servant of man of God got up and went out early the next morning with an army of horses and chariots, had surrounded the city. "Oh no, my lord, what shall we do?" the servant asked. "Don't be afraid," the prophet answered. "Those who are with us are more than those who are with them." And Elisha prayed, "Open his eyes, Lord, so that he may see." Then the Lord opened the servant's eyes, and he looked and saw the hills full of horses and chariots, a fire all around Elisha. As the enemy came down toward him, Elisha prayed to the Lord, "Strike this army with blindness." So he struck them with blindness, as Elisha had asked. Elisha told them, "This is not the road, and this is not the city. Follow me, and I will lead you to the man you are looking for." And he led them to Samaria. After they entered the city, Elisha said, "Lord, open the eyes of these men so they can see." Then the Lord opened their eyes, and they looked, and they were inside Samaria. When the king of Israel saw them, he asked Elisha, "Shall I kill them, my father? Shall I kill them?" "Don't kill them," he answered. "Would you kill those you have captured with your own sword or bow? Set food and water before them, so they may eat and drink, and then go back to their master." So he prepared a great feast for them. And after they had finished eating and drinking, he sent them away, and they returned to their master. So the bands from Aram stopped raiding Israel's territory. Sometime later, Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, mobilized his entire army and marched up and laid siege to Samaria. There was a great famine in the city. The siege lasted so long that a donkey's head sold for 8 shekels of silver, and a quarter of a cab of seed pods for 5 shekels. As the king of Israel was passing by on the wall, a woman cried to him, "Help me, my lord the king." The king replied, "If the Lord does not help you, where can I get help for you? From the threshing floor? From the winepress?" Then he asked her, "What's the matter?" She answered, "This woman said to me, 'Give up your son so we may eat him today, and tomorrow we'll eat my son.' So we cooked my son and ate him. The next day I said to her, 'Give up your son so we may eat him.' But she had hidden him." When the king heard the woman's words, he tore his robes. As he went along the wall, the people looked, and they saw that under his robes he had sackcloth on his body. He said, God, deal with me, be it ever so severely, if the head of Elisha, son of Shaphat, remains on his shoulders today. Now Elisha was sitting in his house, and the elders were sitting with him. The king sent a messenger ahead. But before he arrived, Elisha said to the elders, don't you see how this murderer is sending someone to cut off my head? Look, when the messenger comes, shut the door and hold it shut against him. It's not the sound of his master's footsteps behind him? ? While he was still talking to them, the messenger came down to him. The king said, this disaster is from the Lord. Why should I wait for the Lord any longer? Isaiah 54:2. Sing, fertile woman, you who never bore a child, burst into song, shout for joy, you who were never in labor, because more are the children of the desolate woman than of her who had a husband, says the Lord. Enlarge the place of your tent, stretch your tent curtains wide, do not hold back, lengthen your cords, strengthen your stakes, for you will spread out to the right and to the left. Your descendants will dispossess nations and settle in their desolate cities. Do not be afraid. You will not be put to shame. Do not fear disgrace. You will not be humiliated. You will forget the shame of your youth and remember no more the reproach of your widowhood. Your Maker is your husband. The Lord Almighty is his name. The Holy One of Israel is your Redeemer. He is called the God of all the earth. The Lord will call you back as if you were a wife deserted and distressed in spirit, a wife who married young, only to be rejected, says your God. Only to reject, or to be rejected. For a brief moment, I abandoned you, but with deep compassion, I will bring you back. In a surge of anger, I hid my face from you for a moment, but with the everlasting kindness, I will have compassion on you, says the Lord your Redeemer. To me, this is like the days of Noah, when I swore that the waters of Noah would never again cover the earth. So now I have sworn not to be angry with you, never to rebuke you again, though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed. Yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken. nor my covenant of peace be removed, says the Lord, who has compassion on you. Afflicted city, lashed by storms and not comforted, I will rebuild you with stones of turquoise, your foundation with lapis lazuli. I'll make your battlements of rubies, your gates of sparkling jewels, and all of your walls of precious stones. And all your children will be taught by the Lord, and great will be their peace. In righteousness you will be established. Tyranny will be far from you. You have nothing to fear. Terror will be far removed. It will not come near you. If anyone does attack you, it will not be my doing. Whoever attacks you will surrender to you. See, it is I who created the blacksmith, who fans the coals into flame, and forges a weapon fit for its work. And it is I who have created the destroyer to wreak havoc. No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and this is their vindication from me, declares the Lord. Expectation. So that we read 2 verses for expansion. And I said we would read 2 verses. Let's make that 3. Under expectation, is James 1, 5 through 7. 1 James. I'll read 1 James. Or James 1. James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, the 12 tribes scattered amongst the nations, greetings. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its works, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. If any of you lack wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do. Believers in humble circumstances ought to take pride in their high position, but the rich should take pride in their humiliation, since they will pass away like a wild flower. For the sun rises with scorching heat and withers the plant. Its blossoms falls, and its beauty is destroyed in the same way. The rich will fade away, even while they go about their business. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. When tempted, no one should say, God is tempting me. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desires and enticed. Then, after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death. Don't be deceived, my dear brothers and sisters. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. He chose to give us birth through the word of truth, that we might be a kind of first fruits of all he created. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce righteousness that God desires. Therefore, get rid of all moral filth and the evil that is so prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says is like someone who looks at his face in a mirror, and after looking at himself, goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like. But whoever looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom and continues in it, not forgetting what they have heard, but doing it, they will be blessed in what they do. Divinely, those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Stiggity, stiggity. Well, I know that we have a fuzzy hair today. We've been on for 2 hours and some change. I feel like that is a stiggity place to leave off on this episode. Though, you know, it was a Bible verse. Stiggity. We'll have one more spin. In our next episode, stiggity, be sure to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Click on the little notification. And know that I shall see you next time. Again! Stiggity. Till next time, vibe drive. Stiggity stiggity.